Hey there, I'm Becca. This is Keith. And this is our home, Vagari, which means to wander. And that's the plan, to wander around the world on our sailboat. Anchor once again. We fixed the electric motor again, and we think we're ready to go. So yeah, we'll explain that here. But for right now, I'm going to get ready because Keith is ready to pull the anchor because we are trying to move just a little bit further east today. So off to a new anchorage. Wish us luck. Hopefully the motor has no issues this time. Fingers crossed.
So about that. We left Negril, the west coast of Jamaica, thinking that we had addressed the coupler issue. We put new bolts in it. Two things happened that I'll be brief on describing, but one was that the coupler slightly deformed when it happened initially, where we picked up the line. And then the second thing that happened was when the shaft picked up that, or when the prop picked up that line, it pulled the shaft back in the boat about an inch, and that would be a reoccurring problem. So when we left Negril, we sailed, we were trying to go all the way to Montego Bay, which is about 20 miles up and 30 miles over, and it was heavy seas that day. It was not very pleasant, and the motor and the shafts separated again. And we had to divert from where we were trying to go, which was Montego Bay, and go into a small little open bay that we could sail into called Lucy. We were able to sail into that and leave a pretty rough sea, but for the 2 days we were there, it was exposed to the rolling seas, so it was very uncomfortable while we tried to repair the motor.
First jerk chicken and red stripe of Jamaica.
Actually, my second, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, yeah. We didn't video the first one, which happened like 10 minutes ago.
And there's our boat back there.
I don't know if you can see that, but that's Vagari out there. Oh, man. Paradise found. Are we checked in yet?
We are not checked in yet, but we are in the process.
Yeah, we got cleared by health at least, so now just
we are
a third of the way.
Now we
Yeah.
just gotta legally get here.
Customs and Immigration still has to clear us in, so we're just waiting for them to show up. And then we are free to explore.
Move about the country. We are free to move about the country.
The plus side is this yacht club is incredibly nice, and all the officials come to us here, so
Yeah, it's not the worst thing.
we don't have to go seek them out.
Not the worst thing in the world. And the banana, the dirty banana.
Delicious cocktail.
The shake more than it was a cocktail. It was delicious.
It was. And they have this very dead Christmas tree. I don't know if you can see how orange and brown this is, but
It looks more orange than it does green.
yeah.
I feel like if you had a cigar, the thing would go up in smoke, like on
Oh yeah.
Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, for sure.
The old uncle.
Yeah. Was it Uncle Louie?
I can't remember his name.
I think it was Louie. Yeah, that's definitely that kind of Christmas tree. So, somewhere inside these gates, part of Cool Runnings was filmed. So now we're gonna watch the movie and try to figure it out.
This is Sandy Bay Primary and Junior.
So there you have it. Now we have to watch the movie.
We do not have a legitimate reason to enter though, so we are.
Yeah, it says you have to have a legitimate reason to go beyond the gates.
I don't know, maybe.
Which I'm not sure.
Maybe saying that you're trying to like do the national history of the, Cool Runnings movie. Maybe that's a legitimate reason. I think we could make it work, baby. I mean, clearly we look like.
You look like the epitome of a tourist.
Oh my god, I love it.
You just need, rather than a backpack, you need a fanny pack, and then you need a big old camera around your neck.
I know. I definitely.
Then you'll be like every dad
am, like,
on
the target
vacation.
Of every person who is not good right now.
Sorry, so far everyone's been insanely nice in this country.
Everyone has been amazing. I have nothing but great things to say about Jamaica.
Yeah, we love it so far.
Alright, tell me what's going on here.
This is a single cone.
This is a single cone.
One scoop, It's like 3 massive scoops.
That's a single cone at Devon's House Ice Cream in Sandy Bay.
It's like the cutest stuff.
It's right across the street from this little bitty shack, and yeah. How is it?
Really good. I got pistachio. It's delicious.
I'm waiting for my cookies and cream.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, and there's the cookies and cream. Oh, thank you, ma'am.
If you're in Sandy Bay, swing by the sports bar there and the ice cream shop there. And then there's the pool hall here. I can't keep up. Alright, I'm coming. Give me that pistachio back. So we made friends with a guy on the street who was selling coconuts, and we ended up in his backyard as he's cooking up some fish and breadfruit, and they gave us some soup. And you can't see it from here, but we've been eating and drinking down by the ocean down there. It's been amazing. So we're just hanging out at his house for the day, I guess, making new friends.
All this is parrot, and you call this moonshine. Ball out.
Oh man.
And this is the cinnamon.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Those are gonna be
I'm gonna
delicious.
definitely have some of those.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna turn them now. Put them on the other side.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That looks delicious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
Put in your
Look
hand.
at that.
Yeah.
The garlic, the pepper.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Breadfruit. So how long did you cook that for? All day?
Well, I put it on in like 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock this morning?
Yeah, and before 9 o'clock I take it off.
Okay.
Like half hour time it goes. Yes, ma'am. Me have you.
Okay. Food right off the barbecue. Look
Yeah.
at that. Delicious. We are back at Angie and Ray's because they invited us for Sunday dinner. And they're so cute. They just set up this little table for us to eat here by the water. So, super adorable. Food looks really good. We have their pups here hanging out with us. They're the sweetest things. Hi guys. Yeah. But it's adorable, this view, it's amazing.
Sunrise over the north coast of Jamaica. We have just left our beautiful home of Mosquito Cove, And we got the head sail up, just kind of lazily sailing with a little bit of motor, making about 4 knots. We only got about 8 miles to go today. And it's pretty calm.
So calm.
And it's Captain Becca. What did you learn? Did you learn to leave in the morning or the evening?
The morning.
The morning seems
so
to
apparently the wind picks up, you know, for the afternoon. So, and there's quite a bit of sea when that happens. So this is so much more comfortable. It's a light wind out of the south actually, whereas in the afternoon the winds have been out of the east, and we're trying to go east. So the morning is the ideal time to move. We've learned.
Beautiful. Very nice. And it is quite a stunning view.
And it's not as cold as it looks, even though I'm wearing a jacket.
Yeah, I know. She's ridiculous. It's like 80 degrees and 5 knots of wind.
With the wind. Well, this is an amazing little anchorage. I mean, we have a restaurant right here. We have this view for evening drinks / dinner. An awesome bar. I mean, this has to be one of the calmest anchorages we've ever been in. And Vigari's right out there with another boat, just hanging out.
Incredible. The views here, the colors. Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
I mean, Jamaica's a hidden gem in the cruising
Jamaica,
community, I think. More people
Jamaica
need to
is
sail
definitely a
Jamaica.
hidden gem.
Yeah.
These anchorages are ridiculous.
Stunning.
Yeah,
They're
they
all so
really
calm and
are.
stunning.
And you sail out there, you got some wind to sail. It's a little bit hard to go east, but there's a lot to go west on. And man, it is beautiful.
I don't know how there are not more sailboats just anchored out there.
20 grand Jamaican, Jesus, look at that guy.
20 grand for that big guy.
He's a monster.
You look comfortable.
Yeah, I am.
Keith put up this hammock for when he's at the helm.
It's nice.
It is nice. It's very relaxing. The autopilot's doing all the work.
Yeah, it's true. Just keep an eye out. We are on our way to Discovery Bay, leaving Montego Bay after a little bit of a rolling night, kind of in an unprotected area just off of Montego Bay, but we didn't want to have to leave early in the morning through a reef that we were anchored in, and we were anchored behind a reef for about a week. And anyway, so we did that yesterday, and now we're sailing about, I don't know, 35 miles, I think is what we said.
Yeah, 35 miles.
Down to Discovery Bay. It is a light wind day, or almost no wind, and so we are motoring and sailing about 5 knots, and we are maybe a quarter of the way through the trip.
Yep.
Beautiful weather.
It is beautiful. We have the fishing poles out, hoping to catch something on our way. And yeah. So basically the plan is we're just heading east, hopping along the north coast of beautiful Jamaica.
What's going on, Becca?
Playing Margaritaville.
Playing Margaritaville in your hammock. Where are you?
Jamaica.
Jamaica, Ocho Rios. Not a bad little spot.
Can't complain. Ready to go snorkel though.
Yeah, let's do it. Whenever you're ready, baby. We're gonna go right over, pan back this way. Apparently everyone comes out here in their, one just left, the big old catamaran just left, but everyone comes out here and goes over there to those buoys over there, and that's a reef that's protecting us. And apparently it is the best snorkeling around here. So we're gonna go literally take the dinghy down, but not even get the motor on it because it's only like, I don't know, 200 feet away from us. So we're gonna ding you over there and maybe spearfish.
Such clear water. It's kind of mesmerizing.
Pretty good, huh? Pretty good, baby.
Thanks for the ride.
Yeah, working my muscles.
I know, coming back from Sundowners, you're doing all the work.
That's all right. It's not. It is probably
Not very far.
maybe 200 yards. Although, funny story, for the first time we made landfall on my first trip with John, we made landfall in Puerto Rico, and we anchored outside of Fajardo, and I was like, oh yeah, let's row, because of course the outboard decided not to work the first time we used it, and I was like, oh yeah, let's just row. John's like, it's like a mile, the distance. It wasn't even this kind of boat. It's a flat bottom boat. I had no chance. We're in like 15 knots of wind. I'm trying to suggest rowing a mile.
Ridiculous.
We would never make it.
You never would have made it. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you doing all the work on this beautiful night, because I'm just sitting here enjoying it. Just having myself a red stripe.
Nice. Look how clear the water is.
I know, it's beautiful. You can see the bottom. Okay, well, Jamaica, we love you. It's been good. It's been so good, I feel like we haven't even recorded or taken many pictures. We've just kind of like been enjoying it in the moment.
It's been truly like idyllic, like moments like you have in like a movie or a
Yeah,
book.
exactly. All right, time to get aboard. Should we mention we rode just for the heck of it because we were lazy getting the outboard down? There's
We
actually...
weren't lazy. We're trying to just be conscious of the environment, babe.
Oh, there you go. That's it.
Get your act together.
Well, I guess I was just trying to say our outboard's not broken. We're just
No, yeah.
too lazy to get it down. Okay.
Absolutely not broken.
All right, time to go make dinner. We just got into Orca Besa, which is a little further east than Ocho Rios. We thought this anchorage would be a little bit better for the winds that we're gonna get in the next day or two here. But also the plan is to move east, so here we are. But let me see if I can show you this, because it's a unique little anchorage. Turn this around. So that's a little pass to come in. It's a small little pass. And there's a beautiful sailboat right there. We haven't seen anybody on it, but we just got here.
No one's on that right now.
Some fishing boats. Local small fishing boats there. It's a cute little beach with the local kids playing. And that's it. Then there's some men that just got on these big fishing boats. Looks like, I'm not sure if they're doing maintenance or gonna take one out here in a bit, but that's the whole anchorage. What do you think so far?
Pretty beautiful.
It's so unique.
Yeah, it is.
It's like a little hole with like just a fishing village.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cute.
To a town St. Mary, where every day is a sale day. I mean, on that. For yourself, health and protection for every day. Healthy family, always happy family. Complete protection for good health. I mean, on that strengthens immunity.
We just stopped on the side of the street here, going through these mountains, which are amazing and cloud covered, as they say they typically are. And everywhere along the street, there's just coffee growing, literally everywhere.
Yeah, you can bring it up afterwards. Come join, man. Yeah. All good.
Ready for some coffee?
Oh my god, I'm ready for some coffee. I'm pretty excited about this guy,
Yay!
though.
Me too. Ooh,
There you go.
famous Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee. How is
Try
it? I did. I just took a sip.
Oh,
It's
man.
amazing.
Yeah, it is pretty good. It is legit.
Thanks. Turn around. Wave to the.
Hi.
Yes.
You guys enjoying the coffee?
Yeah, coffee is amazing. This place is amazing.
Yeah. Blue Mountain. Did you have fun?
I had a great time.
We're back home. I'm exhausted.
Me too.
You want to see it?
Yeah. This is a coffee cherry,
Yeah.
which, as I've learned throughout the day, is the exterior casing that holds the coffee bean. There's a couple membranes and stuff in there.
Yeah.
And eventually that's the coffee bean inside of it.
Yeah, the beans inside that they roast.
We were in the Blue Mountains area today in Jamaica, which is probably the most well-known, or one of the most well-known coffee regions in the world.
One of the most expensive
One of the
too.
most expensive. We did a coffee tasting up there. A nice guy named Lank took us up there.
He's a local
About
fisherman.
Yeah, about three and a half hour drive up there. A beautiful view at the top.
So yeah, these are the the beans. So basically there's a bean in each one of these, and that's all you get. And so they have to pick all these little coffee cherries off the plants by hand, off like these steep mountainsides. It's insane. So they pick them all off by hand, and they have to dry them out, and then they roast them, package them, and then we bought them like that. But normally these packages get sold off to these bigger estates that then market them as the Blue Mountain coffee and sell them for a lot of money. So this coffee here is, I don't know how many ounces this is, but it was $30, and that's cutting out the middleman, because normally it's like $45 for only 8 ounces.
Yeah, that's probably, I'm going to guess 24 ounces.
Yeah. So we got about 24 ounces maybe-ish for $30, and normally what I've been seeing is about 8 ounces for $45.
Yeah, it's about right, about
So,
50 bucks or something.
yeah.
20 ounces.
But it was a trek into the mountains.
Just doing that for show, Lanky. They just doing that for show. Yeah, you showing it off.
Yeah, I'm a good chef, man.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Hey, I'm taking a video. All right, Lanky, what is she eating right there?
Roast plantain and lobster, curry lobster, man.
Delicious.
Oh my God! And look at this. Look at, and what's going on in that pot right there, Lanky?
Rice and peas.
Rice and peas.
We have a combination. We have lobster. We have lobster. We have. What's that fish name?
Marlin?
No. We have lobster. We have marlin. We have crab. And we also have lots of fish in one pot.
All in one pot.
All in one pot, and he's using a coconut base for it. Oh man, this is gonna be good.
Finished product. Curry seafood. They call it rice and peas, but peas are red beans. And roasted plantain. Delish. Lynx is serving it up. We leave Orca Besa tomorrow. We're gonna head further east. I think we're gonna stop in Foster's Cove, which is literally just a cove. There's meant to be a waterfall nearby you can hike to, but there's no road access, so there's no people that live there. So it's just a, just a very remote, undeveloped area of Jamaica. And then we're gonna go further east yet and go to Port Antonio, and that's like a bigger port town. And we'll do some shopping there for some local foods, stock up, see customs and immigration there, get ourselves checked out of the country officially, and then move east. So we'll be heading off towards the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico and the USVIs, and get to the rest of the Caribbean here eventually. But we're definitely in no rush, especially after really getting to know the people here in Jamaica. It's hard to leave